Hello beer supers and welcome to another beer review. With me, Peter, the master of hoppets, today looking at another beer that I got in a trade with Joe from Joe's Arcade here on YouTube. So check him out, guys. He's a great dude, does great beer reviews here on YouTube. Yeah, a great channel. Check out his stuff. And thanks a ton to Joe for the beer. So this is another Trillium beer, but a collab with a Danish brewery. I mean, I had to try this. I actually didn't expect to try this, but here it is, thanks to Joe. So this is a collab between Trillium Brewing Company in the States and Amager Bryghus in Denmark. For any of you guys watching, I think I've seen a couple of reviews so far and people can't pronounce it. It's Amager Bryghus. They make some of the best beers in Denmark. They're a great brewery and make some great beer. And they did a collab with Trillium called Sigtebrød. And that's how you say it, Sigtebrod. Not the Sigtebrod or whatever you guys in the States call it. But it's a 6.8% double dry hopped IPA brewed with wildflower honey and whole wheat flour. So it's inspired by Sigtebrod, which is a Danish type of bread made with a type of flour called wheat flour called Sigtebrod, which is a wheat flour that is, I think it's a bit, it's a all grain or not all grains. They say wheat bread. I think it's we call it fuldkorn in Danish. Is it fuldkorn? I can't remember if it is a fuldkorn, but it's a heftier wheat flour that you use in this bread, and often you use honey in it along with buttermilk and whatnot. But it's the whole thing is because it's a little bit of, I think, a spoof on the New England style IPA, kind of, because a lot of people say that they just pour in wheat flour to get the hazy look. So I think it's a little bit spoof on that. But 6.8% Columbus, Amarillo, and Citra hops in there. So great hop addition. And yeah, great. I love the artwork on this one too, like just a loaf of bread. But yeah, it should be really fun to see what the guys at Amager and Trillium did together with this one. So we got Sigtebrod poured. And this one, by the way, guys, is a little more than a month old, a month and a few weeks, so one of the fresher cans. And one of the first things you notice is like all those gunks in the glass. It's super hazy, but you got particulates floating, and I can't see if it's yeast or maybe it's probably yeast. It doesn't look too appetizing, but other than that, it's a very hazy yellow color, orangey, juicy looking with a white head. So let's check out the aroma on Trillium and Amager Bryghus Sigtebrod. Oh, you can definitely smell that this is a bit fresher than the others, because it's definitely popping more on the aroma. Oh, you really smell the citra hops. Really nice sweet citrus in tropical notes. It's almost as if it's got a part of the Amager vibe with it still, because it's Amager Bryghus beers are like the IPAs. They vary a lot. I mean, they're a bit West Coast, but maybe more so Midwest, actually, because they got some dankness and whatnot. I'm still getting a bit of those vibes. But a lot of sweet citrus. Oh, the Amarillo is there, too. Like, orange rind, grapefruit rind. I actually think Christel's Brewing Nation said that this is one of the best Trillium beers in his mind. And you're definitely also smelling some, like, slight bready, doughy breadiness to it. But most it's all about the hops, you know, guys. Orange, tangerine. I'm getting a bit of oniony, kind of garlicky notes almost, just slightly. At least on that little whiff of the aroma. And a hint of dankness, but really nice tropical fruit. Really, really ripe mangoes. And that kind of orange, tangerine-y, very like citrus fruit forward, but also tropical. Smells really damn nice. So let's give Sigtebrod a taste. Cheers, guys, and thanks a ton to Joe for the beer. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, that's really nice on the aftertaste. Oh, this pops really like. Oh, and there comes like that kind of breadiness to it. I'm not really tasting the white flower honey. I mean, I don't know when they added it during fermentation, or they added during fermentation or whatever they did. But it's got a little bit of sweetness to it, but a little bit nice kind of slight bitter tone to a slight dankness on the after, like a bitter grapefruit. It's got a little bit of a, like Amager Bryghus, or it's a bit reminiscent of some of the hoppy beers they do. Think like Todd the Axeman, which was a collab with Surly, or Batch 1000 more so actually. A little bitterness, a little dankness, sweet citrus, Very tropical too. Oh, the dankness is coming there again. It keeps creeping on you, like with the grapefruit. But definitely like sweeter citrus notes mostly. And pineapple, kind of passion fruit notes. It's got a bit of a stone fruit character as well. This is really good. I don't know if I'd say best Trillium beer. A bit of a, like, it's very complex actually. But I don't think it's the best kind of Trillium beer, but it's a really cool collab to try. I'm a big fan of both Trillium and Brygus. And it's really cool to see a Danish brewery do a collaboration with a brewery like this. Well, I think Evil Twin did as well. So that's a Danish brewery. They're located in the States now. But it's really cool because the Amager guys are cool guys. They do great beer, so awesome to see them do a collab like this. But yeah, great stuff. I hope this is going to be brewed in Denmark too. So I can get to try it really fresh. Maybe next year, who knows? They do the American collaborations every year. So maybe we'll see a European version of Sigtebrød in the future. I hope so. But this is really great stuff. I'm thinking like a 95 on it. Really nice kind of New England style IPA, but with a bit of kind of like Amager or West Coast tendencies, with a bit of bitterness and a bit of dankness. But other than that, it's mostly the tropical, the sweet citrus fruits, even like a hint of stone fruit. And a bit of a green character to it as well. But yeah, that's really good. Really fun stuff. So guys, if you get a chance, definitely check out Trillium. That was a very Danish way of saying it. Definitely check out Trillium and Amager Sigtebrod. 6.8% double dry hop IPA. So cool stuff. Again, hoping to see this in Denmark in a European brewed version. That'd be awesome. So thanks a ton to Joe for this one. Let me know what you thought of it. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I want to say cheers and see you guys in another beer review.